Hello. Exciting times.
Yes, you were super excited for this.
Yeah, these next 3 sets.
This is all new to me, as is most sets from now on.
Yeah.
But because of your excitement, I'm super excited to see how it goes.
I'm glad to hear. Because E-Series, the Expedition, which is today's set, then we have Aquapolis and Skyridge. Amazing sets in principle.
Okay.
Let's go see if that's the reality of it. They're huge sets.
Wait, are these the ones where I used to remember, like, kids would keep swiping them kind of thing?
Yes, absolutely. So you'll see a lot of these cards in not great condition because there was an extension for Game Boy, and then I think there was like an arcade thing.
Yeah, I saw the arcade ones, yeah.
Yeah, so you could swipe them. That's why E-Series, I think it was Electronic Series. Mine are in like perfect condition, so this is why you'll see them all in sleeves.
Okay.
This is
Even the comments.
Even the comments. I'm really nervous about having these out, but it's worth it. Look, before we actually dive into it, let's go and have a look at the current leaderboard.
Yep.
Because I feel like it's a good time to just sort of have a quick review of it. Near Revelation, just standing out in front right now.
Yeah, by a mile.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that. Last week, we had a brief look at Legendary Collection, which is in second place.
That was quite a surprise. I mean, I guess they did well with like combining the good cards, getting rid of some of the not so good cards.
Yeah, I think so. And I also I think a lot of people love the reverse aspect of it. So as we discussed, it sits there well. It's interesting though. I think aside from Jungle, it feels like most of the original sets kind of sit towards the bottom.
Okay.
I think the newer sets, especially with Wizards of the Coast, will stay up top for a while.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Yes. So let's get into the good today.
Okay.
Charizard, first up.
Good. Yep.
Yeah, like, again, this is an interesting one. It could be maybe a little bit... I don't know, what are your thoughts, actually? To me, it's just a good card. That's all I can really say. I don't love it.
Yeah. I think the style is a bit different. It's a bit... I'm happy with it in good. It's missing something.
Yeah.
It's a bit too simple, maybe?
Simple. I also don't like... I don't know if the what's it called? The ratio? The size of the Charizard?
Yep. The head's pretty big, isn't it?
The head's
compared
big.
to the rest of the...
Yeah, there's just something weird about it. I can't put my finger on it, but it's still a good enough card. Also, just a tiny note. There's a little swirl there, and that makes me happy. Anyway, all right. So Charizard, good way to kick it off.
Yep,
that's the first good card. Alrighty, then we have Dragonite. Ooh. So I thought this was interesting.
I like it.
There's nothing great about it.
No, but it's a different angle. It's a different shot, right? It's kind of... Dragonite's already cute already. This makes it look super cute.
Actually, it's interesting you say that because, yeah, Dragonite, like in my head, it's kind of a fierce, ferocious Pokemon. I think we saw that with Dark Dragonite in Team Rocket. But with this one, well, most of the time it is quite that cute thing. It's contradictory.
It's a bit dopey, right?
Yeah, but it's the dragon and Charizard isn't, which I always find funny. Okay. So you good with this one here?
Yep.
Yeah. Interesting pose. I like it. It's good. This card I really, really like. It's just too simple to be anything more than good.
For a Dark Trio, it's probably one of the better ones we've seen so far.
Yeah, not as good as the Team Rocket one.
No, definitely not.
That was cool with bursting through the building, but yeah.
Nice. It works.
Yeah, easy. So the next one, I'm actually curious to see what you think about.
Okay. Ooh.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was worried there.
Why?
Because of your last experience with Fearow. I think it was Jungle.
I mean, okay. Well, you can't use that against me.
That's true, you're right.
This is really good. It's kind of like a traditional Japanese art style.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. That's definitely what I see there. So that's my dog in the background. Wants to come and see Pokemon cards with us. Anyway, so Dave on the Fearow, what are your thoughts?
So this is just a good card. Why is it just a good card?
Fair question. For me, it's the colours. I know traditional Japanese art isn't really bright and it doesn't, I suppose, tie in with variety of colours. Using my good English words here. But yeah,
I guess maybe it's a bit... You don't see too much of the Pokemon? It's a bit too close?
Potentially, yeah. Well, look, I think it was just... It just felt like a good card. That's all I can really tell you.
It is a good card. I'm not denying that. No, I like it.
Cool. Alright, that's Fearow.
Yeah.
Easy. This one again I really like.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Thank you. Oh, you mean the card?
Well, you want to.
Thank you. I've been trying.
It's like a bamboo forest background. Nice.
Yeah. Shiny little
Different for a fire Pokemon, right? It's usually everything's on fire.
Yeah, which is always a worry because Ninetales isn't on fire. It's one of the few fire Pokemon.
That's true.
Not one of the few, but anyway. You like?
It's a pretty Pokemon.
Like the bamboo.
It is a good card.
Maybe. Oh. Now I know there's a word you're going to use here.
Adorable?
Not what I was thinking, but I agree with you nonetheless.
Cute.
No, one more.
Happy?
There we go.
Happy,
Yeah. This is a happy card.
It is a very happy
We
card.
like our happy cards.
We do. It makes us happy.
Yes, it does. There's nothing really much more to say about it, though, is there?
Not really.
I like the background, I will say.
The sky, the flowers. Lovely. Oh, another squirrel.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm glad you saw it. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, one of your favourite Pokemon, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is. I've actually Googled, and then on Cerebi, they give you a list of, you can go by Pokemon, you can give you a full list of all the cards that have that Pokemon in it.
Really?
Yes, so I think that's my next aim.
That's a fair one, okay.
But this, not the best one, not one of the best ones out there, but still Pidgeot. It's a good card though.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Blends into the background a bit though.
Yeah. What is the background to you? Just out of curiosity.
Clouds.
Clouds? Okay. I wasn't sure.
What are you thinking?
Well, so I was thinking maybe wind, but I suppose clouds makes sense as well. So it's just kind of diving at speed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So that's Pidgeot. This is quite a nice card.
Oh, okay. I've never seen Rapidash's fire so all over the place. If that makes sense.
So wild.
It's a wild, yes. I like it though.
It is a good card.
Yeah. Everything is on fire.
Yeah, in the grass. That's why. Again, this used to be a forest, and now it's just burned down mountains. Yeah, nice. Move on. Typhlosion. Fire Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fire around it.
It is a good card.
Yeah.
Simple background, but it kind of works in well. Like the lightness of the background kind of helps.
I agree.
It stand out more.
Yeah. Look, we don't really need to go.
Another essay.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. Yeah. You shouldn't have to read that much to play one move. That's
maybe we should start deducting points for essays. No, we shouldn't do that.
No.
Okay, I want to hear your thoughts on this because you rated the OG Venusaur.
Base set Venusaur, yeah. So this one doesn't. This one has some identity to it.
Okay.
And also the background isn't boring as anything else. I won't. Yeah. This one, it's standing on a Pokeball, which I find interesting. It gives it a little bit of interest there.
Is it like, this is my Pokeball? Or is it like, no, not catching me?
I think it's a light up. I mean, it's got attitude, this Venusaur. Yeah.
I like it.
Though I don't think it goes with the background, oddly enough, but I still like what they've tried to do.
Yeah.
So it goes into good.
Okay.
Really like this card.
It's interesting. This set, I've seen a lot of, well, so far anyway.
Yeah.
3D kind of rendering of the illustrations of Pokemon, which is different.
And this is almost a different. For me, this is a different kind of 3D render.
Yeah, it is. It is different to the old, the previous sets. Yeah.
But I really like this Blastoise nonetheless. I just couldn't bring myself to put it into the grade category.
Yeah. Remember, the background doesn't kind of tie in too well with to lift it into grade.
Yeah, I don't know what the background is actually doing at all. Anyway. Yeah. Dave, I got to be honest with you. I'm really starting to dislike the cards that Ampharos is in. Even this one, I put it in good because I was trying to be objective, but subjectively, I have nothing but disdain for it.
Yeah.
Like, I like the colours. It's a, happy cutesy Pokemon pose, so it's good in that regard. But I just don't...
It's very simple. There's not much going for it, right?
It just doesn't do it for me. It makes me upset.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the Pokemon I don't like and they can't do much with it.
Or maybe it might get better later on.
Perhaps. We shall see.
Then why put it in good?
Because I was trying to be objective. Trying to be.
This is cute.
This is cute, yeah.
Yes. And the background ties in really nicely.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too. Would you?
Would I move it into grey? I'm not sure.
I have to think. Alright, keep it aside. Nonetheless, for me it's a good card.
Yeah.
Easy. Meganium?
Ooh.
Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Mega and Neum, right? Meganium. I guess.
Yeah.
But no, I love this card.
Yeah.
I love the colours. I know it's very green, but is that why it's only in good? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even that also, like, I wouldn't put it into great even with a better background. That just the pose is kind of top down.
It's a different perspective. You're looking the camera's up from the head down, but the illustration's quite nice. Like the flowers are blurred, so you get a depth of field. Yeah. Nice
card. All right. We have another Venusaur.
Oh. It's doing something.
It's just really badly drawn. This is one I struggled with, and I think stylistically it makes it a good card.
Yeah.
I think. But
I think so.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I was kind of hoping you would either confirm or be like, what are you talking about? This is awful. But it's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
Look, I suppose if I opened a pack of Expedition cards back in the day and I pulled this, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
If I opened it now in the modern day...
Probably not.
No. Yeah. Alright, cool. Really like this Bayleaf much more.
Is it standing on, like, lily pads?
I believe so.
Or lotads.
Ooh. Poor lotads, keeping them under.
I know, that's pretty heavy. Ooh. Does it show the weight anymore in the description in this set?
No, so I believe that this was part of the attributes of the E-Series. Is that
so you had to scan it in to find out.
Yeah, but interesting. Yeah, good that you noticed.
And destroy the card.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, the E-Series component's really down the side. This is a barcode, essentially.
Right.
But, sorry, the card itself, I really like it. I was struggling whether or not to put it in good. In great.
Okay, so why didn't it make it in great?
Just a little bit simple in terms of what it's doing.
Yeah.
But the background's cool.
Valid. And we use that. We have to be fair, right? When we judge them.
Try to be.
Yeah.
There's always an element of subjectivity.
I like it. Yeah, it's good and good. I'm happy with it and good.
Excellent.
Oh, Chansey. Oh, poor Ape. That is very cute.
Yeah.
I like it. I think this kind of illustration works really well for a cutesy kind of look. And in this instance, Chansey, really. So, yeah.
And a story as well.
That's right. It's offering its soft-boiled egg.
The one thing I find, this looks a lot more like toilet paper than it does a bandage. But that's, that's fine. She does what she can.
Isn't it the same? No. Oh, yeah. Crocodile.
Pokemon I just can't relate to.
Yeah, it's interesting how it goes from cute little Totodile to Fred Flintstone, Crocodile to a ferocious, for alligator, right?
Yeah, I'm great on both ends of the scale.
Yeah,
for alligator
just
and
the middle.
Totodile. Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah, it tells a story.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's good.
Interesting.
Even though we're not fans of it, it's still good.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's nice.
You don't seem overly convinced, Dave.
No, it's I was admiring the clouds in the background. So that's that Japanese style, traditional Japanese art style. I like the direction where they're going with this. Like they're trying something different. And I just find it weird that the front of Dragonair is a bit cut off. It's a bit of...
Yeah, that's odd. And also this little, I don't know what that is technically. The technical
Adam's apple.
Yeah, giant apple. Is it an air sac? I don't know. Whatever it is, it just looks weird there to me. But aside from that, interesting.
Yeah.
Awesome. And here's another card I really like.
Ooh, okay. Keep my name.
A little bit overexposed, perhaps?
Perhaps, yes.
But still interesting, still cool.
Cool pose. At least it's doing something. There's a bit of action and movement in it, so yeah.
This one does make... A lot of the time you have cards where the Pokemon image matches the moves. This time, definitely not the case.
There's not Smash Chicken, Stretch Chicken. It's just like, no. Guard.
Strange one. But yeah, cool. Different.
Yeah.
A lot of different ones. Like this one. Jinx seen through a snowflake.
It's cute. Yeah. I like it. It's being great. Notice how the face is now purple?
Yes, actually, as I was going through these before, I did notice that. And fair enough.
Yeah.
Still, a little bit different for me, but there you go. Machoke.
Punch. Nice. I like it.
I do too. Good background, simple, but works well. Also like that it's quite dark. The Pokemon itself is quite dark. It's a good card.
Yeah, that's a nice card.
Is it? Okay, alright. Well, again, I was wondering. I just wasn't sure looking at it initially. And it's quite a theme, I think, in the E-Series where you have, I don't even know, a lot of white over the card.
Maybe. Well, I haven't seen much of it, but you have, obviously.
Well, we've had a few already. Like, it almost makes them lighter. Or I'll see if I can pull it up again next time we see it. But anyway, I do like this War Turtle.
Swimming. We're struggling with. Oh my goodness.
Very
cute. That is so cute.
Isn't it?
I like it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Charmander.
It is. Tail wrap? As in, like, wrapping? What is that? Anyway.
That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
The card itself, though, the image.
Beautiful colours. Love the blue that offsets Charmander. Or Charmander offsets blue. You get what I'm talking about?
Yes, yeah. Both.
And he's out of the jungle now into the desert.
Which is where he should be.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. Very nicely drawn.
Excellent.
I would love to pull that card right now. Oh, yes. Happy.
Stylistically, the background is very interesting here.
It's very different, isn't it?
Yeah. If you would, what country or what region of the world does the background say to you?
India?
Yeah, me too. That's where I'm on the same
wavelength.
Wavelength.
No, we're not there. No, we're definitely
not entirely. But yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, moving on. Dratini. Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice colours. Like, there's an autumny kind of feel to it, but I like it.
And again, the accentuation of the white as well that comes in there. There's there'll be a few of them. Anyway, that's Dratini. Now, here is a card that I find, again, very interesting.
Oh, wow. Very a bit trippy.
Yeah.
Right? But it kind of works.
It doesn't, it's not a typical Ekans.
Yes,
drawing.
but it doesn't kind of put you off.
No, not
it
at all.
kind of is like, what is that? What is going on? Like, there's so much going on. It kind of makes you more interested in the card.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I really, really like this card.
Yeah.
I just, the background doesn't quite make enough sense to integrate, and the Pokemon just kind of...
The red bit behind him, or it, kind of reminds me of Brayden.
Yes, I was thinking you were going to say that. Yeah, that's nice one.
Yeah.
Alright, now we have Pidgey. Okay, straight.
Good card.
Running through, action shot,
Yeah.
bit of a story running away from something.
Hiding in the grass.
Reminds me of the Game Boy game. I feel like this is where you come across
Yeah.
the Pidgey's like, oh, there we go. Alright. Shelter?
Oh, yeah. Cute. I'm surprised you put it in good because it's blocking half of Shelter. That's weird. But no, I can also see why, though. There's a story involved. The drawing actually, the style of it actually works. It's nice.
Yes. So it's funny. I think style... I don't know if it's subjective, but sometimes certain styles just work really well.
Yeah. And we're not, like, we don't only lean... Well, okay, we do. And when, like, we do gravitate towards a certain style. But when it comes to different styles like this, we do judge... a bit fairer on that, like.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope you guys agree.
This one suits this, so yes.
Cool. All right, excellent. Totodile?
Interesting. What are those waves, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
But very cute.
Bananas? Or is it bananas?
Banana boats.
You can see why I say banana boats. That's it. Like it's frozen almost.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's. I like it.
It's a good card. Yeah. Alright. Vulpix. Alrighty.
Oh. Like a clay model or something.
Works well.
Yeah. Cute.
Simple.
Very
good.
cute.
Cute. Alright, we're up to the trainers now for good.
Pokemon Reversal. Okay.
I just like the perspective of this one. Got Blastoise and Electabuzz in the background too. It's going to pull with
and switch it around, right?
But it's fun. It's a nice one. Nicely drawn. Again, great story going on here from Professor Elm's training method. Professor Elm, I feel like he's just gets a tough time.
He does, right? I've always had that feeling with him.
But do you like this one?
I do. It's a good card. It's cute. Like Chikorita's like, oh no, I was at it again, and Elm's like, oh no. And Cynical's like, eh.
So slow sometimes. I just realised these are the starters, the Gen 2 starters.
Yes, they are.
Cynical was too subtle for me there. Okay. Recognise this?
Yes. Ooh. What?
Yeah. Straight out of the jungle, I think. No,
not Jungle.
Neo Genesis.
Yes, one of those Neo ones.
Yeah, I think it was Neo Genesis.
Oh, interesting. You reuse the same artwork.
Yeah, completely.
But it's Mew.
Yeah, it was a good card, so I was curious. I gave it good before and I gave it good now.
Really
Excellent. And last one, Switch.
Is the art area smaller in these cards because of the border and the frame around it?
I think so, yeah. It's definitely cut off. Obviously, you've got a rounded edge there, which cuts off at least part of it. And it is a slightly smaller image area too. Oh, good eye.
Yeah.
Very good eye. Okay, so those are the good cards.
Yep.
Now we're going to actually move on to the average cards because we're going to do this in a 2-part episode.
Okay, there's a lot of cards in this set.
Yeah, like 157 without energies.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So Holo Ampharos is worse than normal one.
No, that was also Holo.
Was that also Holo? No.
Wasn't
Wait,
it?
What?
I feel like it was.
Okay.
No, maybe you're right. Maybe it wasn't.
Wait, so there are 2 Holos?
There could well be. Maybe not. Go check. In the meantime, I'll run through this one. This was very similar to the other one, which Dave will tell you now was a non-holo, I'm sure, as he looks through it.
Yes, non-holo.
Non-holo.
Correct.
Okay, sure, just stick it under there.
Wait, there, here. Yeah, non-holo.
Oh, so it's the same card.
Same card.
Oh, okay.
It's exactly the same, but
That
the
makes a lot more
non-holo
sense.
has done better.
The non-holo
Why?
has done better.
Why?
Yes, because we've had this issue before. So even without realising it, I've made the right decision, which is fantastic.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because the holo, it basically washes
out everything.
So have it compare them again.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot... I think it's a lot nicer.
Yeah,
The
you
colour's
get
brighter.
brighter. Yeah, agreed. Okay.
So, see, didn't even realise, but I made that decision. You happy with that? You
Valid, but yes, agreed.
Excellent.
I like it.
Crisis averted. So that's for us.
Whoa.
You really like this, I take it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of Arbok, right? The patterns on its head, chest.
It has a word and I can't think of it, but yes,
That
I know
thing.
what you're about.
Yeah, it's very trippy, isn't it?
Yeah. You like this a lot.
I do.
It's again, they're Japanese. I feel like it's a Japanese style. The flowers there. Anything with flowers, that kind of thing reminds me of Japanese.
That was Japan.
Yeah, don't know why. Alright, that's Arbok. Butterfree.
Oh, nice. Why is it in average?
So for me, it's really just the background doesn't do anything. I don't understand what's happening. Maybe you can run me through it. Like what's going on there, Dave?
Shapes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Trees? Abstract trees.
Abstract trees. Okay, I could understand that. That answers the question.
Yes. Okay. Actually, I answered my own question, didn't I?
Because what you were sort of hinting towards there was the Pokemon. Both the Butterfrees are, it's kind of nice, but everything else just doesn't make sense to me.
It's true. Actually, there are 3 Butterfrees, but anyway.
Is that a Butterfree?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose. Initially I actually thought it was a Venomoth. But yeah, you're right, a Butterfree will go with that.
Okay, but yes, it doesn't, the background. No, yeah.
Alright.
Fair.
This reminds me of a movie poster. Recent, and I can't think of the name. It was La La Land, that was it. With the whole dancing.
Yep.
Odd reference there, but anyway. Thoughts on this, Dave?
It's a very interesting angle of the Pokemon. I kind of feel like it's been booted up.
Yes.
Like off the La La Land show, it's like just flying off in the sky.
Yeah, I don't want to dwell on this one
too
much. Call me out if you think I need to stop on anything for too long.
Ooh, I like this one.
You like this one?
Put it to the side. What's going
on?
on?
Okay, well, put it to the side. It might have to come up. My reasoning was very monotone. No real color there going. Like Cloyster has some color to it on the shell. But anyway, all right, to the side. Gengar. So again, issue here for me, just really, really boring basic. Pokemon standing there doing nothing. Yeah. We said that a lot in the earlier sets. Haven't said it too much lately.
No. But the background doesn't really kind of work too.
As well. Weird. Yeah.
Nice swirl though.
Where's that? Oh yeah.
Oh, double swirl. Shame it's on this pad.
I mean, look, it's a holo. I'll take it. Alright, cool. So that's Gengar. Kingma.
Can't really tell with the holo with the background, right? I guess it's just walking on sand.
Yeah, that's all there is to it. It's a simple card.
Yeah.
We move on.
Same
story again.
Yeah, non-holo, way better.
Do you know, I have
More
to be honest,
detail.
I don't even know if I realised that there were non-holo versions of this. I was like, oh, that's a nice Magby, and this one was like, oh, this is kind of just on a silver background, which is problematic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you lose a lot of the detail in it, don't you?
Yeah, which is strange. Like, you always think holos. I mean, they are holos, the more prestigious cards.
Yeah.
But in terms of the image, it takes away from it.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
There's just.
But you can barely see what's going on in the background.
Yeah.
That's all. So it just basically looks like blue on a silver background, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can tell there's a little bit of plant life going on in the background there, but anyway, we'll move on. Poliwrath?
Yay.
Cool. Yeah, average. Same thing with Skarmory.
Yep. Silver on silver and silver.
Yeah.
There's a bit of red.
The wings, yeah, nothing else. Wild Bloom.
Keep drawing. Just walking the yellow brick road.
Yeah. Off to see the wizard. It's way too simple, this card, in every aspect. I was tempted to put this card in bad. You don't like it either?
No.
Okay.
On the side.
Okay. Enough said there.
That's a nice card.
Yeah.
Drinking water, I'm assuming? Or eating a plant?
I'm not sure, but again, see all the white highlights on this card again.
I wonder why.
That's just a thing they do in this,
Interesting.
Yeah, Meganium. Graveler.
Ooh, very dark.
Yeah,
In the cave?
I'd say so. The Geodude, Graveler, and Golem in this set, this style, you'll see them come up later.
Okay.
Yeah, happy with this?
Yeah.
It's an average card.
Alright.
Bad, they say, okay, this is an interesting one for me because I have both sides of this coin. I'm like, it's weirdly drawn, but I also quite like it at the same time.
Background works.
The drawing of the horn.
Yeah, I don't know.
But are you okay with it an average?
Yeah.
Excellent.
This looks very familiar.
It just feels like another Ivysaur.
It looks like, it kind of reminds me of the base set Ivysaur.
It's a very similar
right?
one. Yeah.
But just a different art style.
Yeah, and the angle is ever so slightly different.
Yeah.
But still, look, it's an average card.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Fire Pokemon, fire everywhere. Fire. Thanks, Magma. Poliwhirl. Cool.
At least I like how they're using the same style though.
Throughout the evolution.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen Poliwag yet, so I'm hoping it's the same.
Yeah, I'm assuming it will be. I actually really dislike this card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still so far they haven't done Pupitar any justice.
No, I agree.
I mean, it is an odd Pokemon.
We can do better than that,
Yeah.
surely.
Yeah.
They've made cool Voltorbs.
Yeah, that's true.
We can do better with this. Caterpie.
Yeah. Cool.
It's a decent Caterpie.
Yeah. Happy Chikorita.
Nothing else to say?
Nothing over it, no.
Well, you were to say something then.
It's different art style to the Meganium and the Bayleaf.
Yes.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yes. Here's another Chikorita.
Hey, this one's better.
More in line with the other ones.
Yeah.
But still simple.
I mean, good. Average. Yeah, pretty average.
Pretty average.
It's like Corsola sleeping in the water.
One would assume.
Nice colours though, but yeah.
I wouldn't even go that far there to be
Really?
Nah,
Too much blue.
It's this shade of blue here just doesn't work for me. Yeah.
Diglett.
Cute Diglett.
Yeah, cute Diglett.
Coming out of a hole.
Yep.
Very basic though. Better than the Haunter?
Better than the Haunter.
Definitely better than the Haunter, but not at the same time, nothing to write home about.
That's true.
And I like to write home about
You
my
do.
cards.
You really do.
Yeah, my wife hates it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'd pose.
Yeah,
And
we'd angle with
weird
everything.
background too. And water, I know the blue, yeah. But splash? Oh, that's a shame.
Oh,
Hoppy.
this is one of the happiest Pokemon.
Yeah,
There are a few of
yeah.
those, but Hoppy, I feel like every card's been quite happy.
Yeah. Very green, and the colour's a bit too orange? Too red?
Too much
should be more
saturation.
pink, yeah.
Yeah.
Hoppy was more pink. Huh. Happy. Yeah. Cool. Can't really see much.
Move on. I feel like they're trying to tell a story here. What are you saying?
I don't know, sitting inside a cave, just thinking about life, pondering why it has to evolve into Pupitar.
I can't tell them the answer. It's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, average.
Excellent. Rolling through. Much up.
Cool.
So, yeah, just quickly, this reminds me of like the old school phone lines that you plug into the wall. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm obviously not going for that, but that's what that. Mari.
Oh. Yeah.
Simple. Move on.
Yeah.
Stop me if there's anything that kind of goes, oh, I want to talk about that.
I like that one.
This Meowth?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's a good card.
Yeah? Put it to the side, okay.
Oddish. Yeah, it's angry Oddish. That's
Unusual.
yeah.
But very simple.
Yep. Cool fish. Yep, average.
Yeah, hate that card.
Yeah.
Similar style to Hero. But this one, a little bit too much for me.
Really?
For me, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, Squirtle now?
Yep.
Simple.
Yeah, it's cute.
Cute.
Yeah. Cute. Just cute.
Excellent.
Yeah, doing some work.
Yeah. That's it.
Cool.
Love it when it says what it does.
Yeah.
It does what it says.
And 2 balls. 2 balls.
Easy how you say that.
Yeah. Oops. Retract. Energy removal. Is that a barrel?
Yes.
Yes.
It is.
Yep. Fair.
Energy restore. Restores energy, somehow.
Mary's impulse.
What do you reckon her impulse is?
I don't know. Just interviewing everyone every single time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Don't need to say anything about
No.
that.
Multi-technical machine 01.
Yeah.
No idea what it is.
Nor do I. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's funky. It's
Yeah.
psychedelic.
Hello, where's Nurse Joy? What's going on here?
This is a generic one in the background.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alrighty. Fast charging through these.
Yep.
Power charge through these.
Yep.
This one holds a special place in our hearts because clearly
That's right.
he's actually just reading comic books there.
He's actually not doing any work.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yep.
Strength charm. Super scoop up.
Cute though. But just an average card.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Seen this before as well.
Yeah, we have, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole point. It was average then, it's average now. Energy search.
Yep. Full heal.
Very average.
Yep.
And the last average card.
Potion. Why is it warped? Oh, it's not. It's just my eyes.
Yeah, it's average.
That's a lot of average cards.
Yeah, but it's a big set.
True.
So we'll see how that pans out. So here we're doing great.
Yes.
It's a nice stack of
I
cards.
know, I saw the stacks. Pretty big. That'll do great for the score, hopefully, fingers crossed.
We shall see, Dave. We shall see.
Yes. Hey, Alakazam is back.
He's back. No, Kadabra was...
Kadabra was
yeah,
on.
Alakazam
Sorry,
has
my bad.
gone. But Kadabra, I think, still makes a couple of appearances in the E-Series.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
I like it. It's really nice.
It feels very zen
Yeah.
in nature
Very
somewhere.
peaceful, yeah,
Yeah.
and the colours are nice. Ties in quite well.
Only issue being the essay to read.
Oh, goodness. Just ignore that.
Yeah. But do you like it?
I do. It's
I'm
a really
glad.
nice card.
I'm glad to hear that because I really enjoyed this card. Alrighty.
Whoa. Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah.
Might actually also just bring out the reverse holo version. Now.
Shiny.
Do you have a preference just out of curiosity?
Hmm.
I mean, does the reverse holo do much for it? Does it detract? Or do you prefer it with a holo?
Go back. Oh, I don't know. It's hard. I do like the shininess of the rest of the card here, but the holo doesn't detract from a non-holo. Yeah. So yeah.
They're both good.
Yeah, they're both good. I like them.
But this one more.
I like this one more.
Okay, cool. Now to the card itself.
It's very threatening. I like it. It kind of captures how, like, it captures a really strong, angry Blastoise,
and that hasn't happened much.
No,
Dark Blastoise was maybe the only other one.
That's right.
But this is even. It has more to it. It's more realistic almost.
Yeah. It kind of feels like you're in the sea and the shark's coming at you, right?
But it's a Blastoise.
But it's a Blastoise with two cannons, right?
Yeah, the Jaws music. And this is by Kimaya Masago. Is that pronunciation?
Kimiya Masago, yeah.
Kimiya Masago, okay. Yeah, check out. I think there's another card coming up which is similar to this.
Okay. Oh, I really like this one.
Yeah, I do too. Alright, excellent. So that was a very good, great card.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So,
not as threatening, but still quite cool.
Yeah. Different artist as well.
Oh, okay, yes. Mitsuhiro Arita?
Yes. The great. Thoughts?
I really like it. It kind of shows you exactly what you'd think seeing a crocodile would be like in the water, right? Half in, half out.
Yeah. Which is why what you said before with the shark, I was like, oh, alligator. You'll see it next.
And the background ties in nicely. Yeah, I love it.
Excellent. Another great card. Alright. Now, I'm curious on this one of your thoughts. So initially I had this down as good. And then I picked it up again and I was like, no, this is really interesting. I really like this.
Okay, why?
Also, I just noticed they've got the details here.
Yeah, why?
Maybe it's on the holos. Who knows? So why is this thing great? There's a couple of reasons. Number one, I really like the style. But it has that, it's very menacing. And it's also, I think it shows the sort of the size of Golem. Like it's a big Pokemon. So to have it like this, it's in your face, it's confronting. So it's kind of, I gave the artist the benefit of the doubt that that's what they were going for.
Okay.
The artist, just for the record, let's give props.
Ayakusube. Yeah, okay. Okay, I do agree with I love the art style. It works really well. I just find that it's a bit too close.
Too close to you?
Yeah, it's cutting off some of the Pokemon. Because we've judged a lot of cards that way, right? If it's a bit cut off or if it's too small, it's
an issue.
It loses points.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll keep that to the side then.
But I like it. It's a good card.
Well, where are we going to have this one?
Oh, I like that one.
But again, same thing. It's a little like it's cut off.
I mean, it's not as cut off as a Golem.
True, this is true. But this is for me, this is a great card.
It is a great card.
And actually another one I had in good as well because it was cut off. But I looked at it again, I thought, no, the colours really work.
Yeah. The main focus is still there, so...
Happy with it?
Yes.
Good.
I like it.
Sorry, I get lost in the holo sometimes.
That's a happy Raichu.
Yeah.
I like it. And what's with the stars? But I love it. I'm not... It's a great card.
Do you?
Yeah, I like it.
I don't like it.
You don't?
No, there's just... I think I just don't have an affiliation with Raichu that I should.
Okay.
But looking at it objectively, it is a great card. The colours are great, the pose, everything. Again, a little bit of that whiteness to it. So happy with it here?
Yeah. I like how the blue and the yellow go really well together.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. 100%.
Yeah, great card.
Alrighty.
Ooh. It's like a Godzilla.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
the only, like, again, I think the holo, there's a non-holo version of this. The holo kind of loses it a little bit.
Yeah,
So we'll
loses the
watch
detail.
We'll see it later, but it's still very nice, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Another great card.
Great drawing. Great. Whoa. Hello, Scary Wheezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, right?
Probably the best Wheezing we've seen to date.
Yes, you're 100% right there. There's no doubt. We've seen a couple of good coffee bean Wheezings, actually, but this is hands down the best.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we've spoken about it before. It's like, well, they're kind of the ball Pokemon. How much can you do with it? And then you see a card like this, and you go, they can do a lot.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. So, very, very well drawn. Amazing card for me.
Yes.
Again, borderline epic. It's just, if it were doing a little bit more in terms of an action, I think it would break in. Okay. Now we move into the non-holos.
Okay.
So, here's the Alakazam without the holo.
Yeah.
A lot more depth.
Yes.
With a background.
A lot more depth, yes. So it's not doesn't have the weight and the description there. So maybe
just the holos.
The holos can't be read.
No, maybe? They can. They've definitely got it.
It's interesting. Then why is it only on the holos?
Anyway,
but yeah, there's more purple. There's more shadows in that non-holo one. But I still quite like the holo version.
Yeah, in this one it's not as washed out.
Yeah.
Easy. So that's another great card.
Yeah.
Still get in there. I'm curious to see your thoughts on this one.
Interesting pose. What is it trying to do? I like it though.
I'll see it in the reverse holo version.
Okay.
I mean, again, it doesn't...
Not much.
It doesn't change much, does it? I mean, the Pokemon itself stays the same.
Yeah.
And the fire here... Fire type is still very similar. Anyway, okay. So you're happy with this engraving? Yeah. I like the background, the colours, everything. Yeah. And I feel like... what's it doing to you?
It's like crouching ready to launch? Or ready to charge at you?
Yeah. See, for me, it's doing that on a vertical column. I don't know why. That's just the angle I feel.
Okay.
Only because it looks like it's in the sky and the mountains, but I don't know.
Oh. Can't tell anymore.
Oh, yeah, it's ambiguous. But I just really like this one.
Good drawing, though. Yeah.
Easy. Here's a Feraligatr. Doesn't really change much, interestingly, with the holo.
Not really.
But it's still cool.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah,
yes.
So I kept this to the side because like the difference.
You just lose so much detail.
Yeah, and I really like it here, and it's in this
so
environment.
Nice. It is a really lovely card.
I would like it a little bit more if there were more contrasts. But this is just enough to get into a great card.
Yep. Agreed.
Easy. Similar story with Typhlosion.
Yeah.
Shame, what were we going to say? Shame
about the holo of the Mew.
With the Mew, yeah. Similar story with the Typhlosion as well. Very lost. I like the colours. It's not just a typical fire. It feels like it's a night fire.
That purple in it. It's very nice.
Okay. Are you happy with the differences?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
And here is the Tyranitar.
Oh, yeah, more detail, right?
Yeah. Like you almost lose all of its leg with the holo version. Let's just whip it out here. Like.
Yeah. This whole washes it out, doesn't it?
Yeah, on the holo, I think so.
It looks like on the holo version, it looks like the rock's just floating there, whereas. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's actually it's in water. That's my take on it here. Whereas here it's just kind of
floating.
Yeah, oddly. So
yeah,
still great card.
Still great card.
I love this card. I hope you do.
Yeah, I do.
Excellent. Okay. It's great.
It's up to mischief.
Yeah. I bet it's a great story as well. Working. He's in an electric plant.
Yeah, stealing electricity.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not stealing. Charging. Recharging.
Yeah, can Pokemon steal? Yeah, steal.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Alright. Easy.
Aw. Christmas.
Yeah, I thought this was an oddly beautiful card for a Flaffy.
Yeah.
No idea why it's under a Christmas tree.
And why is it? It's a domesticated Flaffy, obviously.
Obviously. Why wouldn't it be?
Perfect time.
Yeah. Happy with it?
Happy, yeah.
I just like the
difference. Great story.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, whoa. I really like the colours.
Yeah.
I really like the style.
I like that it's, I'm assuming that's the foul odor coming out of its mouth. Also, I just wanted to show this one. For some reason, I really like this in the, what's called the reverse holo.
Was it? Yeah, so last week, the reverse holo of we love the blue, the water type. Everything else is kind of but yeah.
I actually think this week as well, also with this set, the Expedition, the water is better.
The water's better still?
I think so.
But the green's not bad.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
The fire doesn't do much, as we discussed, and you can't tell in like a lot of the others, actually. Especially the dark Pokemon, dark type.
Ooh, that's a great drawing of Kadabra.
Okay, you say that. I agree with you. I love this card. The only question I have for you is that it is like very cut off.
It is.
But it works, right?
But it works.
Yeah.
Because you've got the spoon in frame, you've got the other hand in frame, he's doing something, there's some movement in the background, the colours are beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a great card.
It is. I couldn't agree with you more. And following that up with...
Oh, Trippy.
Yeah. Good Trippy?
Yeah, well, confused, Ray. I'm very confused now, Abra. Yep, good Trippy.
Excellent. Happy with it being a great card?
Yes. Cool. We've done well this one with that family.
Yeah.
Aw, Sleepy Bulbasaur. Cute. Good colours. Very cool art style. Like watercolour.
Yeah, that's why this got into great. I looked at it, I tossed and turned. It kept me up for several hours a night deciding where to put this, but ultimately I was like, no, they've done it on purpose.
It works.
Easy.
Great card.
And another one, again, very different.
Yeah, very, very different, but I like it. It's like bathing in the sun, the trees.
Yeah, it's hard not to like this card. Glad you agree.
Yep.
Now this one, again, different.
Oh, whoa. I love the... It's like incorporating some of that traditional Japanese art style into a modern kids cartoon, right?
Yes, I can see that. Not the initial take I had, but I see where you're coming from.
So what was your initial take?
Oh, I don't know. I just like the colours, I think. But I see where you're coming from with the Japanese art style in there. This, again, almost the winner of the award this week.
Ooh, almost. So the other one must be really, really good.
Yeah, I think so. This was my runner-up, only just.
Okay.
But this is a great card.
Great card.
This one breaks my heart.
Oh my goodness.
It encompasses... Like, this is how a Cubone is in my head. And I think in its head as well.
God. Which is really sad.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember the story of Cubone in the games. Yeah, you do. It's horrible, isn't it?
And as parents now, it hits deep, man.
They nailed it spot on. Like, it's a really great Pokemon in that sense.
Oh, I can't. Yes. Oh.
Great card. Like, if a card like that can bring out emotion, I think that's quite rare. So anyway, well done.
I can't do this anymore.
You're right. Can that watercolor you mentioned before? Different.
Very different.
Good different?
Good colours. Good card? Great card. I'm on the fence.
On the fence, alright.
Yeah.
Stick that in the fence bar. So...
Why am I weak to grass? I really like this one.
The story really gets it into great here.
Yeah.
I like that it's the fact it's a rock Pokemon in a rocky environment, and they still manage to tell a story with it like this.
Yeah, that's right.
Really well done.
Yeah.
Okay, we move on.
It's probably my favourite Geodude card.
I actually think this is going to be one of the best Geodude cards in any set. Yeah. Just the story it tells, as I say, is brilliant.
Oh, okay.
Is it a bit of a fisheye?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that made it interesting.
Very cool.
Happy with it, great?
Yeah.
Good. Fantastic card, yeah.
I should have worn my Magikarp shirt.
Should have coordinated that.
Yeah. Got a really cool Magikarp shirt. I would have done it so well today. It's got the Japanese wave, you know the Japanese wave?
Yeah.
It's got, man.
Well. It will still be relevant next week, I'm sure. I just want to shout out to, I'm assuming...
The Poliwhirls.
Poliwhirls.
In the back.
Yeah, they're cool, hey. Jumping contest?
Yeah.
2 meters up.
They ended up making a game for that.
Did they?
Magikarp Jump. Was it called Magikarp Jump? Something like that.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. It's a fun game. Fun little mobile game.
And a fun card.
It is a fun card. I like it.
Excellent.
Great card. Oh, yes. Very nice.
Story.
Yeah. Very peaceful, relaxing. Yeah. Great
Excellent.
card. Oh, that's cute. Love the style. Love the drawing. Love the framing. Goodness me.
And again, that white element to it.
It kind of makes it dreamy, right?
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what it does. That's it. Well said. Yeah, so this is a very good Pikachu.
Great card. I love that Pikachu.
Excellent. Glad to hear. Now, this one, I'm looking at it. This has fallen in from a different pile. I don't know how this one got. This is not a great card.
Definitely not a great card.
We're going to stick that in average. You happy with that going in average?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Polywag. You must have been so excited. The great card.
Psych.
No. This one.
Oh yeah, similar to the Rapidash. I like it. Nicer colours. Got that. It's kind of like a rainbow as well. You got the blue, purple, orange, yellow, green.
Yes, actually, good shout there.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice story as well. But yeah, and it ties in, as you said, well with the Rapidash. Thank you. You said it that long ago. I've forgotten.
Oh, wow. Oh. I need to get my hands on these cards now. You
can see why there's so much love for the E series, right? They're a lot of the cards are very, very different. We'll actually also throw in, and this one I think is even better with the reverse holo.
Yeah.
Kind of just makes it pop that little bit more. Yeah. Happy with this thing,
I really like it, yes.
Yeah. Excellent.
Very, very happy with it. Oh. Whoa. Yes.
Colours.
Yes.
What's the charge.
Yeah. The air coming out of his nostrils.
Ah, yeah, I didn't even notice that, but yes,
Yeah. Like.
Some great cards, right? Now we move to the winner.
Yes.
This is the Melanie Manana Award. Now, I'm curious to see firstly what you think, but I was on the border of putting this into Epic.
Oh.
I love it that much. You don't seem convinced.
No. So, I've seen this card before. I didn't realise it was part of this set.
Okay. I
really like this.
Good.
Really, really like this. I can see why it would be in Epic, yes.
Nearly.
Poor Oddish.
Right? Like, it's the Oddish almost makes this card, which is, I think, why I just fell short.
I mean, yeah, if you take away the Oddish, it's kind of just like a Totodile just running towards you.
Yeah.
Or towards somewhere, or, But you can see the fear in Oddish's eyes and face.
Like, it's so awesome. There's a reverse holo. Just, again, I think it really works with the water type Pokemon. So that's the Melanie Manana Award. Great. Sorry, we just have to say great award.
Great award.
Very, very prestigious.
Well deserved, yes.
Yeah, as you say, well deserved.
Goodness.
Okay, and then we move on to the only great trainer. Just the colours, everything about this, and then.
Oh, nice. I like the reverse holo better.
Yeah, I do too. Okay. Are you happy with this here?
Yes,
okay?
yes,
I wasn't sure, but the
great.
colours kind of make it for me. Alrighty. So those are all the great cards. There are a lot of them. I'm going to give you the choice. Would you like to do the bad or the epic?
Let's go bad.
Let's go bad first.
Yeah.
I think that's a good
Let's finish on a good note.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Don't want to finish on bad note.
Definitely not. So let's start off with... Let's go in reverse order. This is Clefairy. Reverse order in terms of the chronology.
Heartbroken. I love Clefairy, but yes, not a great card.
Definitely not, right? It's nothing about this works for me.
No.
Good and bad?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have Kulava? Kulava?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can barely see what's going on with the other one.
It also just feels like it's very detached because of this foreground part. To me, it's like it's one part of the Pokemon and then there's another one in the background because it's behind the explosion thing. I
kind of like it at the same time.
Do you?
Yeah. You can kind of tell what it's going... The flames really make it, right? The zigzaggy fire that's coming out from it.
But why is that in a... Like, it's behind dust. So this is... Here you got dust, then there's no dust, and then the rest of it's dust like that. It just threw me a little bit.
Okay.
And it also, like, this section here, its body just looks like a time bomb to me, or an echidna. I don't even know. I know, I get what you're saying. I know what they were going for.
Yeah.
I just feel like they really missed the mark by having it faded. But have a think. Yeah, we'll put that one aside. Then we have Pidgeotto.
What a shame. Yeah, bad.
knew it. Like you can see what they were going for,
yeah.
right?
It just isn't executed nicely. Was it holding a watermelon?
Actually, good at that. I don't know what it is holding.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it doesn't. Oh, is that? I don't even know. That might even be its tail. The underside of its tail.
That would be the tail.
That's like the side feather.
Maybe.
Anyway, it just doesn't work, right? We're happy with this being bad.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now this card is almost so bad it's good. I've looked at this and I still don't know where I stand on it. Is it an amazingly different Metapod or is it just an awful card?
Well, the description in the move is exoskeleton, right? So that's the kind of... I guess it kind of works in that sense.
So it's all broken apart.
Yeah.
Like this is this... I can't...
It is a bit odd though, yeah. I mean, it stays in bad.
You happy for it to stay in bad at least?
Yes. Or should it be moved to epic because it's so bad?
Epically bad. Yeah. Enough said. Cool. Curious to see your thoughts on this one as well.
Right. Yes. No.
Doesn't work? Okay, good. I'm glad. I just...
Yeah. Man, you can see where they're going. It's like... It's a good action shot. But the perspective is a little weird. The horn is a bit too far forward. It should be a bit further back, kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, not a great card.
No. None of those were the worst card in the set. That actually goes to this one here. This week's winner of the Professor Oak's Research Award, aptly named, obviously, with a trainer card there, is this Typhlosion.
Okay. Wow.
I just feel like... Do you agree?
Yes. Oh gosh. What is that? I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
No. No. How could you do that to Typhlosion?
It's even asking, why did you do this to me? Why?
Why are you down there taking a photo?
I can see what they were doing with the thermal blast. I think that's the sort of the background, but the
angle, the
proportions.
Yeah, no.
Truly, truly awful.
That is terrible. I would not want to pull that card. What is that? Rare?
It is a rare. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Heartbreaking. Yeah, there's just no way to get on board with that, is there?
No, sorry.
The weird size of the face.
100% agreed with you this week with the worst card in the set.
Cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was quite an easy one, so glad to see you on board.
Definitely. Can we end on a high now?
Yeah, let's move on.
I need to wash that away with some epic cards.
Okay. There are two epics to this set, but it's an interesting one because they're. I'm gonna go with the obvious one. I think it's the obvious one.
Okay.
So you'll notice there are 4 cards here, but it's only one epic.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see the reason. So let's just start with like the straightforward one. This is the Mewtwo.
Yes.
Very interesting drawing. This is the holo. The lightning.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Okay. So this is the holo version.
Mm-hmm.
This is the reverse holo version, which I actually think is just as good.
Yep.
The psychic, the purple reverse works well. So the reason we have 4 of them is there is a non-holo version, which is this here.
Oh, okay.
Which I actually think, again, it's exactly the same image as you have in the reverse holo. This, for the sake of ranks, because I don't want to have the same epic essentially twice, we'll go into the great, 56. But then this also has a reverse holo version.
Oh.
So for those of you who aren't familiar, this is one of the critiques with Expedition. The non-holo reverse... The non-holo rares... The reverse holos of those are the same as the reverse holos of the holos.
Then what's the point?
Yeah, it was a strange one.
They're essentially the same card, just a different number, right?
That's exactly it. There is no difference aside from this being 20 and this being... What number is it there? Well, 56, and then there's your 20. Aside from that, identical.
Yeah.
It's an odd one. And that
doesn't make any sense.
It happens quite a bit. Obviously, the Charizards have it, a lot. But we'll move past that. Let's just have a look at this. Are you happy with this here?
I am. It is a very epic pose. The background is amazing. Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad, because last week I wanted to put the Shining Mewtwo in. Managed to get a Mewtwo in there this week. Awesome. Alright, now this one, for me, we talked actually... you really loved the evolution of this card.
Okay.
Said it was one of the best versions of it, and I said yes, it was just off getting into Epic. It's base form.
Yep.
Basic form actually did, and I hope you see why straight away.
Yeah, okay. Wow. It's way more menacing. Like, the wheezing already was pretty damn
You can
menacing.
say that.
But this is even more so. It's kind of like, it's hovering above you, looking down on you, kind of like belittling you. Yeah, okay.
And it's doing, for me, it's doing a move. Like,
And it's a common card.
Yeah.
Is this our first common in Epic?
Yes, it is actually. It is.
Wow.
Because the only other non-holo that we've had in Epic was the Charmeleon.
Yes, which got upgraded.
Yeah, and that was an uncommon as well.
Yes.
So yeah, this first common in there, and this is the reverse holo, which works just as well, if not even better actually. No, we don't grade off the reverse holo, but
I never would have thought of coughing in Epic.
no, nor would have I. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, that is special.
Very well done. Who was the artist?
Bring that up there.
Hajime Kusajima. Well done. Love it.
You too. Yeah. All right. So that's the set.
Yeah, that's a great way to end that set.
It is, isn't it? First common in there.
Yeah.
So now it's
That time of day.
just got a boogie.
I remember this song. No.
Cut that out.
It's time for the decision. It's time for the decision. Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that song was actually first written by a Buddhist monk
No way.
living in France?
No way. That's insane.
Yeah. I don't know if it was intentionally written, but
Maybe he was inspired.
he was. Zen. All right. To it now. Decisions have been made, Dave.
It has. After much deliberation.
There was a lot to deliberate here.
It was
It's a big
a lot.
set, so that's understandable.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
No. This is fun. This is good. It is a big set, must say.
All right. So first up.
Yes. So, sorry for Alligator fans. It's not a good card.
No. So this was average to
It was
begin with.
pretty average, yes. It is now in bad.
I love it when you move things down. It makes me so happy. I am so okay with that decision. Sure.
The background doesn't work. It doesn't tie in with the Pokemon. The sizing is weird. And it's just standing there again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not... Sorry.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Another one moving down.
So I know this is one of your favorites in this set. And you had some valid points. But I need to deduct marks for how close and cropped off it is.
Too much, eh?
It is too much. The colours are beautiful, don't get me wrong. I love it and love the art style. Like, if you see it, the pink reddish background ties in so well. It's so nice. But it's just too cropped.
Gotcha.
Whereas with the other ones that were cropped, you could at least see it's doing something, or this one, you just see Golem.
Can't argue with you, Dave. It's the decision has been made correctly. As always. There is no arguing. Alright, now
yeah, so this one was tough, right? We both agreed that it wasn't a great card. Wasn't a good card. Definitely wasn't a good card. And you had it in bad.
Yeah.
I'm moving it up one level up to just average.
Okay.
Because you can see what they're trying to do, but what detracts from it is what you said. There's dust in the background, then you see a clear butt for some reason, and then everything else is behind dust again.
Yeah.
But for marks that kind of bring it up a level is the art style. You can see movement. There's a story to it. Love the zigzags of the fire. It just it really works. But the dust, clear butt dust thing is a bit off-putting.
That's it. Okay. Alright, so we're moving this one to average.
Yeah.
Alright, I can live with that. Now we have Arbok.
So from average to good.
Average to good,
Yes.
okay.
It's a good card. It's really, really good. They've captured I feel like the essence of Arbok quite well. How intimidating those extra eyes are. Yeah.
I actually agree with you, yes. You do say that.
And then the blue. You rarely see that kind of blue with a poison type Pokemon. The green, the blue, the purple really kind of meshes quite well.
Dave likes.
Yeah, Dave likes.
Good. I like the way that you speak about this card, so I'm convinced. Cloister?
Yes. So, you weren't a big fan of this one, right?
I wasn't a big fan of the colours of this one, but tell me.
I really like the colours in this one.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, the colours are really nice. So, I know it's a really dark kind of shade of colours, group of colours, but the purple on that shell really kind of pops, and the darkness of the pearl of Cloister really stands out.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Fair
I
enough.
like the patterns. Nice.
So going from average to good?
To good, yeah.
Fair enough.
They tried something different, it worked. This one, goodness me, if I could, I would love to move it up more, but it's just, there's a good story. There's some action and movement, but it's not actually doing a move, so it kind of does not do enough to go up further than just good.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a nice card. Good little story.
Cool. So this also from average to good.
Yeah, and it's giving you money, payday.
Take that.
Average to good too.
Yes.
Yes. So very, very the same style as Firo really, but it's done really, really well. It's got that autumny feel. Spiro's in the trees. It's good. I like it. Really well done. I would love, not a big fan because you know me. I'm a Pidgeot fan.
You are.
I would want a Spiro and a Firo in this set from this set.
Good to know.
That's how much I like these.
That's a big.
And that's how well it's done. Good. So well done, the illustrator Kyoko Umemoto. Well
Pronunciation
done.
is beautiful.
I'm trying.
Alrighty. These now were in good.
Yes.
And we're moving up to
great.
Okay.
Very well drawn, beautiful colours. Probably the nicest looking Charmander we've seen to date.
How does it compare with the other one in the set, the colourful one? Very different stylistically.
Very different stylistic, different art styles, right? But this one, it's like a traditional, not traditional, no, that. Sorry, the other one was a traditional Japanese mixed with modern kind of, right? But this one is kind of like simple, but good.
I'm glad. I'm really glad that you brought this up from good to great, because as we were going through it, as it came out, I was like, oh, actually, I really like this.
I'm glad.
Yeah. No qualms on this. Couldn't agree with you. I'm glad you made the decision.
Great.
All right. And the last one.
Yes.
Also from good to great.
Also from good to great. And way better than the holo.
Yes.
Much more detail. It's a great card because the background, the setting of it ties in really well with Magby. It's a volcano Pokemon, right? It lives in the volcanoes, the lava. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it.
Awesome. All right. So that's all of Dave's decisions.
Many.
Yeah. But again, I'm okay with them. I love getting your input, and I think it's also important, as always, because it removes some of my subjectivity, at least, with certain cards.
And adds my subjectivity to it.
But the more subjectivity, you kind of ultimately get to objectivity.
Yeah, I hope so.
We're going with that logic.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Only a couple of things left to do. Look at the awards so far, and then the leaderboard, which...
Yes, interesting.
Where's this going to fall? Where do you think?
Oh, I think upper top half of the table, maybe, because there was quite a lot of good cards and great cards, and 2 epics always help.
Does.
So, let's see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep.
The awards, Dave.
Yes. It's a very beautiful looking page.
Yeah. And
Or pages now.
Pages indeed. So we move on to the second page. The Ali Saeed, a very different card there. This week we're adding the Melanie Manana.
Yes.
It's up there.
It's so nice.
Yeah. Oh well. We digress. We move on to...
Can we not?
No, we must. We must shame, Dave, every week. Professor Oak's Research Award.
This week's one was bad.
So last week we had Houndour.
Yeah.
And this week it's Typhlosion.
My goodness. What a disappointment. I'm really sad. I'm borderline angry now.
Look, every set has to have a worst card.
Yes.
And sometimes it's easier to pick than others.
Yeah, I honestly, I think this one gives Slowpoke a run for its money.
Okay, so just let's have a quick look back at Slowpoke here. It's a very different kind of bad.
Right?
But I almost agree with you. But what they've done with its head here kills me. Anyway, let's we'll come back to it. We'll have a week off and we'll come back and see if we still hate it.
Reset. Breathe.
Okay. Moving on to the set breakdown.
Okay.
So 157 cards in the set.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
Total points 278.
Yep.
That's pretty good. But we've got to go through the weighting.
Yes.
Final points on the right for a total score of 624.
Okay, that's the highest number I've seen for final points.
Absolutely.
That is insane.
That's huge. The question is, how is it going to tally up ultimately with the amount of cards in there?
Well, I'm not good at math, so let's leave it to the experts.
Let's just get it up there. 3.975. Do you know where that puts it?
First?
No, just misses.
Wow.
Just behind Near Revelation.
Wow. I mean, but Near Revelation was amazing.
It was, but so was this.
That was so close. Goodness.
So
basically, there's a
basically,
huge jump though from Legendary up to Expedition.
but you know what? I think that speaks to the fact that there were a lot of average cards in the early Wizards of the Coast sets.
Mm.
Neo Revelation, the Neos, except for Neo Genesis, were great. Expedition, I think the next couple of sets are going to really push this too.
Okay.
But we'll have to see next week.
Yeah, that'll be exciting to see.
Are you happy with in second, or do you think...
I mean, yeah, I'm actually quite happy. Like, I really love this set too. Like, the amount of different kind of art styles that they introduced and tried really worked in most cases. Minus those 6 that were not great. But, or 8? 6.
6, yeah.
Yeah. But Neo Revelation was special though.
Yeah, and the epics. The epics in Neo Revelation, I think, were. Actually, I can't even say they were slightly better. They were just different. They were great cards. Can't compare them in that regard.
Yeah.
The difference here, I mean, Dave's decisions. It pushed it up because you moved a few cards up.
Too good, yeah.
Yeah. But basically, just moving one down to bad probably prevented this from being number one. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's just a matter of that.
That for Alligator.
But it was a bad card, and your decision was made. So that's it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we still have Base 2, Fossil, and Neo Genesis is really just... Every time I see this, I'm disappointed.
That is shocking.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the worst performing Neo set.
Yeah, and worse than Fossil, it just doesn't feel right, but...
And Fossil didn't even have an epic.
No, it's horrible. Just too many cards in average. That was
Yeah.
the problem for Neo Genesis. And you know what? I'm going to come back to this every week until something gets it off the bottom.
Oh, I don't know. Don't hold your breath.
Yeah,
Maybe?
that's not anytime soon.
But I think I've noticed the pattern, right? If you have more than 50% of the cards in average, it really brings down the score,
Oh, absolutely. You can't get past
right?
anything decent there.
Yeah.
I mean, even Neo Destiny in 4th, half the cards are
Yeah.
average.
Yeah.
Same with almost all of them, except the top 2. That's
Except the
the
top
difference.
2, that's right.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Wow.
The maths make sense.
That's crazy.
It is.
That's it. Love it.
I do too. I hope you get to enjoy another great set next week.
Yeah, I hope so. This is it. Oh, I mean, if this is how it's going to be, I'm quite excited.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
I actually don't know. I haven't done them yet, so time will tell.
Okay.
But thank you very much for a great week.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime, every time. Don't leave me.
Okay.
All right, Dave. Take it easy. Have a good week.
See you.
Cheers.